Hello, and thank you for watching and listening to our Lunch and Learn series about affordable housing. We covered a lot of topics over the past several weeks, and I hope you were able to find some good takeaways and you were able to build an understanding about how complex the issues are around affordable housing and housing affordability. And remember, there's a difference between those two terms. We talked about government funding, our local community housing strategies, and the housing needs according to income levels, and how it is all interrelated through the housing spectrum. We also took you on a journey to meet some of our tenants and clients and the challenges that many of them face in finding and securing a safe and affordable place to live. You only heard a few of them, but there are hundreds more of these stories. Today, as we finish this series, I want to focus on Bethlehem Housing and Support Services and what we are doing specifically to help address the homelessness and affordable housing issues in our community and the housing affordability through supportive services for our tenants to remain housed. Bethlehem provides a supportive transitional second stage housing program for about 45 to 50 families annually. This program is for women and their children who are survivors of domestic violence and for families who have been homeless or are at risk of becoming homeless. This housing program is delivered in partnership with Niagara Regional Housing, Ministry of Children, Community and Social Services, and the Niagara Region Homeless Service System funding. The Transitional Housing Program includes an early on child and family resource center to help with family trauma and reunification and ensuring that families are assisted with healthy child development. There's a lot of partners in that program, and we really appreciate them. And we operate the building and the program in partnership with Niagara Regional Housing and offer rent that is geared to income. These types of community housing rent subsidy programs are to help with housing affordability and are available to priority households in this particular program. But there are services that Bethlehem delivers where we do not receive any government funding, such as our supportive housing services and programs for over 300 vulnerable individuals and families with complex needs throughout the Niagara region, and those who are housed in 3 of our apartment buildings. Many of these individuals and families have personal or social issues and complex needs that have resulted in housing risk or evictions. With us, they get another chance because we believe that everyone deserves a home. We make sure that housing and social supports are always available to our tenants so that when they're experiencing challenges or issues that any other place would put their housing at risk, they're able to reach out and get help from us. You may remember our very first Lunch and Learn episode where I talked about our quality of life study that we conducted with 300 tenants pre-move-in to supportive housing, and we documented their progress over 2 years. Through this evaluation, we were able to prove that the model of supportive housing works to improve quality of life, keeps people housed, and they're more likely to stay on track to independence and success. Supportive housing is an important service that has a great overall impact on our community. But our supportive housing work is not funded by government. It is fully funded through our community fundraising efforts. You, our donors and supporters, help to keep people housed. When you support Bethlehem with a gift, it is your hand reaching out to a place where people help other people. Families like Nova and her daughter, Miguel and his son, Michael, and many others that are supported through your donations. And on behalf of these families, we thank you. We are very pleased to announce this week that we will be working with our private sector developer partner, Pantera Group, once again, along with the City of St. Catharines and the Niagara region to build a new affordable housing development project on the city's surplus property at 320 Geneva Street. The plans for this property will include a mix of affordable rental apartment units and home ownership townhomes with an on-site supportive services and community programs. Our staff donors, supporters, and volunteers are the real people and the real heroes at Bethlehem. You are an important part of all that we do. Your gift will support our families to remain housed. You help with housing affordability. And now you can help us make an impact on the housing crisis with a new affordable housing development solution. As we head into the most generous time of the year, I hope you will walk alongside us and consider making Bethlehem one of your charities of choice. If you have already, thank you so very much. Otherwise, I want to invite you to go to our website for more information and consider a donation today so we can continue to provide the much needed housing and support to families in Niagara. Thank you again for watching and learning about housing in our community, and for your interest and for supporting the important work that Bethlehem does in our community. We thank you and wish you a safe, happy holiday season filled with love, joy, and family. Bye for now.